The breakthrough intensive was amazing. It was, can I say spiritual? Because it feels that way. The breakthrough intensive opened me up to ideas that I didn't know I had. You know how some people can add a twitch, why does that character have a twitch? I'm pretty sure the writer didn't write that he had a twitch, but someone would add a twitch. But why would he add a twitch? Like things that were so specific, what could make my character unique that nobody else could bring? That's something that I didn't yet have. I was more on the outside of the inside of the box, but I wanted to break through the box. And that's exactly what the breakthrough did. You literally have so many ideas after breakthrough that you're just oh, I can't wait for an audition because then I can use one of my ideas and they're just gonna love it. And even if they don't love it, I love it and it's fun. You will not believe the amount of realizations I had. One of the realizations was that when a writer gives you a script to audition with, he's asking you to then put your touch on the script so then you could sell the script back to him in your audition saying, I'm the person you wanted for this role. You didn't fully see it, but I have now mocked it up and this is who should be for this role. And before I'd be oh my gosh, I just want to do exactly what the writer wanted. And you don't realize that the writer is actually looking to you to collaborate your ideas. Now when I walk out of an audition room, I'm not saying, oh my God, I messed that line up. Oh, I was supposed to do that there, and I didn't do that there. And then and then I started thinking about myself, and then I got, because the reader was saying it so monotone that I couldn't. You stop being that, because now you're literally doing your own idea and you're performing what you thought of, and you walk out and you're oh wow, I feel confident in what I did. Can you imagine what life would be like as an actor if you felt confident in your own ideas and your own choices, that you put a spin on a character that no one else could do because you were able to pull from an idea that literally some of these drills in the breakthrough intensive, I had no idea that I could pull something from that and be oh, I can make him like this. Because how could you do it before? You were being told what to do when you had an acting coach who will put the exact same idea on everybody. But the thing is, just like clothes don't look good on everybody. So your ideas are like that. Not everybody can wear them. So then when you start having your own ideas, then you actually start having a style. And then when you have a style, well, you can't be touched. Because when you go into a room, the casting director's oh, I love Kristen's style. It's amazing. It's freeing, it's rewarding, it's liberating to be able to come to a room and know that you did that. Nobody else, you did that. And now my auditions feel like performances, which is exactly what it's supposed to be. Have you ever gotten a script where you're I don't know that I can do this. This is not really me. This is not really my character. Okay, so fine. Make it your character. Find something in that script that is exciting and make it exciting for you to play. And I promise you, that alone, which I got from the Breakthrough Intensive, was oh, that's how I'm gonna love a script I really don't like. I actually have to find something in there that's interesting, and the way I was able to find that is through these drills that you learn in the breakthrough that are oh, I could do, oh my God, oh my gosh, what if I could add that to this? I'll merge this idea with this idea, and it's lightning. You totally realize, okay, this is the type of person you are. There is nothing that can take you away from that. No lines, no nothing. And then all of a sudden, the words on the page are as if you are the character that you have decided to be. My greatest improvement was a skill that I've always had, but I lost it, which is to imagine. Can you honestly ask yourself this question? When was the last time you used your imagination? The last time I did that, until this class, that I can truly remember was when I was 5 years old. The breakthrough rehabilitated my childhood imagination. If you don't do the breakthrough, you're actually doing your career a disservice, because you will walk away so confident in your ability to create something out of nothing, which is what we're asked to do every time we go into an audition room and all we have is a chair and a wall and a reader. And that's it. So ask yourself, how much money would you pay for that? Like, it's literally priceless to be able to walk out of a class and know, especially in intensive, just 8 days, that's it, 8 days, and you've rehabilitated your confidence in yourself, you've rehabilitated your own imagination, you can come up with choices and specificities that's not just some like pie in the sky of like, oh, being specific on how I like put my shirt on, or being specific of like, oh, the backstory to this line right here means blah. No, it's so much more than that. Because the breakthrough rehabilitated my imagination skills, I am now like a writer. I wasn't even thinking to be a writer. I just was gonna just be acting all the time. But then once I started writing, I wrote this skit for this show, and then that show is now being performed by celebrities, and it's just like, oh my God, I did that. That came from my mind, and people are laughing when they read it, and that's another thing. I've now started I was like, well, why do I need to wait for an audition? I have so many cool ideas. Why don't I just start my own YouTube channel and do my own show? And who cares if it's guerrilla? It's still awesome ideas, and I feel like a kid again.